Whoa, double dosage of lore today, whoa! It's crazy. Alright. In we go. Is it going? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh no, my chat's broken. Ah, well. I'll deal with it whenever. Another day in this hell. Oh? Or Oracle Patty. They have given me quite a number of flowers. I guess this means they really like me. I forgot I was in creative mode. Oops. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There we go. I guess they really like me. I will keep this in mind. And return them a gift most pleasant. Let us see if there is anything new going on over here. nothing in the hole. That would be why there is nothing in the hole. They have already gotten up and started moving. Hello.
Hi? Uh, sorry, I seem to be freezing to death.
Well,
Where's this?
um, that is a good question. Let's get.
Hello.
Well, I guess that is one way to discover the fact that you cannot die here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get you inside.
Ooh, I can breathe again. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, you need water. All right. Let us go somewhere not cold then. And we will explain things.
Okay. What is this place?
All right. Press the button that says the Oracle's Island. This. If you are here, then that means your world has been devoured by a being known as the Abyss.
Oh,
You need water, so there is water there.
thank you. Um,
If you can get in the water.
uh,
Then,
yes, thank you.
of course, we have another water breather here. I suppose I,
Oh,
I suppose I should start from the top. Well, I already have. Congratulations, you are here because your world has been eaten.
that wasn't how this was supposed to go at all.
Oh?
Have you seen someone else like me?
No.
Oh, no. Wait, but you see, I had a world and the world was broken, so I broke it more so that I could escape, so that we could be together without. And you're saying it was for nothing.
Who is to say? Quite literally anything is possible. Perhaps it succeeded, but the Abyss decided to devour the new world right before its conception.
Oh, then what's the point?
The point is, that is a good question, actually. What do you mean by that?
What what do I do now?
Well, probably the same thing we all are doing. Play the Abyss's little game of survival. There is no escape that I have found.
Could the abyss have taken him too?
It is quite possible. I mean, the Abyss did take us.
So he could still be alive.
Perhaps.
Okay. That means it wasn't for nothing. And we can't die?
We cannot die. Not while we are still useful to him.
That's I mean, I guess that's not new? I You do so much work and it's all for not.
You are preaching to the choir.
How do you live with it?
By living,
I guess that makes sense. Are you a god too?
yes. I am the Oracle. I am a god of protection from a distant world.
I am Olm. I am a godling of fire and water from Well, from a court that no longer exists, I suppose. Are we all lonely gods here?
In a sense. Not all of us here are gods. In fact, I have only met one other god besides us.
Oh,
Her name is DJ. She is a goddess of the sun.
I see.
Other than that, the rest are vague shape of mortals.
I see. And this is your island?
This is my island. This is where I live.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. All of these trees are from my home dimension of the end.
They're gorgeous.
Yes, I quite like
I've never
them.
seen any. Sorry, I've never seen anything like them. My home world is a place of fire and eternal night.
We do not have eternal night here.
I see.
There are many
This
things we are lacking here.
you have a lot of. I don't know what these are. They are very noisy.
Animals. These are mushrooms.
I know what animals are, but I didn't know what mushrooms were. They're fascinating.
They are cows infected with parasitic fungus.
Does the fungus hurt them?
I do not know what lies beyond those cold, dead, beady eyes.
I see.
Perhaps this is because I do not know what it is like to actually have eyes.
You don't have eyes?
No, I do not. I have a vague facsimile of eyes on the mask, but they only appear while I'm wearing the mask.
Oh,
Or if I take the
how do you
mask off,
see?
the mask shows me all I need to see.
So what does it show you for me?
It depicts. It depicts a humanoid shape. Half of your hair is orange, the other half is black. You have red eyes. You are wearing black pants and a red shirt.
Yeah, that's accurate. I guess the mask does tell you what you need to know. These I recognize, though the pigs I know are a little more violent looking.
Perhaps you would like Jerry.
Jerry.
Follow me. And make sure you grab a hat.
I see.
There is a zombie one. That is not supposed to be here. Alright.
Oh, this is more familiar.
This is Jerry.
Oh, hello, Jerry. I think I know what. I think your kind is familiar to me. What is this place?
This is colloquially known as the Nether.
I think my world was closer to your nether than it was to wherever we just were.
That was, I suppose, dubbed the Overworld.
I see.
I refer to the Overworld as the mind, and this is the heart.
I see.
Since we are trapped in an eldritch space horror,
Base whore?
Horror. Horror. Though I suppose some could consider the Abyss a whore.
I see. I will return the hat to the box.
You are free to keep it if you desire, but very well.
It seems only polite.
Hmm.
Um, um, why do we need to wear hats inside the Nether?
It is simply so that the piglins do not attack us.
I see.
As long as
It
we wear
seemed
some form of gold, we are fine.
fascinating. There is a fish in this water.
Yes, XX Blood Freak XX. That belongs to someone named Rose.
I see. Seeing as as the fish is named, I will assume that it is not for eating.
No. Um, hmm. I suppose this complicates issues a little bit with you not being able to survive at Watcher's Tundra.
Yes, I think if I stay away from touching any of the snow directly, I um am not so directly hurt, but unfortunately it seems that my weaknesses to cold have been amplified since I arrived here.
There's also the fact of the matter that you need water.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite color?
Orange.
I will go see if that room is available.
Where did you go?
If you look up at the teleportation pad, there will be a button. If you press it, you return to the teleportation hub.
Ah, I see.
Despite being a god of protection, I also specialized in teleportation.
Impressive.
Ah,
I think I will not be able to go to the frozen library.
most likely not. It is very cold there. There isn't any snow in or on the building, but it is still cold regardless.
Yes, I think the worst situation for me would be um not being able to escape the snow fully. Where do I go now?
I am coming to you. I come bearing gifts.
Ah, I see. What are they?
A shulker box. It is kind of like a backpack in a sense. It
Oh
contains.
wow.
It's basically portable storage. Inside it, there
Whoa.
are supplies from you from a young adult named Caden.
Is Kate who is Caden?
Caden is a feline like anthropomorphic creature with an affinity
I
for
see.
darkness. He is very shy.
Is he okay?
Likely, physically, he is sure. Physically, he is fine. Mentally, I am not certain.
Oh.
These things tend to happen when
Well,
you awaken in a strange new world.
my apologies. I did not mean to put down the shulker box.
It is alright, you can pick it up by breaking it.
And that won't break the contents inside it?
Nope.
Oh wow. This really is cool. Huh.
I suppose we will skip the library in the spawn village since we've already been there. We've already been to my island. So, we can also skip the mine village. There is snow there all over the place.
Oh no,
But
my
we can,
apologies.
all is well. We can go to Stilt Village.
Okay. I was very briefly underwater.
I suppose that tends to be how some people perceive it. But this is a fishing village that I discovered one day.
Wow.
It was in ruins, but the people were fine, so I took some of my jelly shroom tree and helped reconstruct.
Wow. What are these?
Pumpkins.
I find them very orange and wonderful.
They are not edible on their own, but you can bake them into a delicious pie.
Oh wow.
You can also use them to hide from Endermen, and if you really wanted to myself, I think. I don't know, I've seen somebody hold a pumpkin before, and then put it on, and then I couldn't see them.
Huh. What is an Enderman?
A tall, pitch black creature with deep purple eyes. They teleport around.
I see. So, are you an Enderman?
No. Though I am from the end. Here, you might want to take a dip.
Yes. I was worried about not being able to re-enter the village. Ah.
There are doors here. It originally used to be fenced off, but I added the doors for the merfolk. And now I suppose you.
It's beautiful.
Hmm.
That is less beautiful.
Is something the matter?
Oh, there are zombies in the water?
Oh yes, the drowned.
I
They
have some regrets now.
they sure do exist.
I in my home world, I was one of the few beings who could be in the um I you know, very few other things in my home dimension can swim in lava, and so I'm not used to being attacked
That is very
at
fair.
swim.
I do
Can
not.
you eat can you
I
eat this?
I suppose I could if I wanted to feel sick.
Oh, whoa, you weren't kidding.
There should be baked potatoes in the shulker box.
There are, yes, but I was curious.
Fair enough.
What were you saying?
I do not recall.
Something about you didn't know.
Oh yes, I did not know that there were creatures that could survive in lava other than striders.
Yes. My family, um, as we are sort of amphibious in that we live in the fire or the water, but not the air. Not very well.
Intriguing.
Yes, the process seems to be our skin dries out, but we can be wet with water or with fire.
See. Fascinating.
Yes. When I spawned, I arrived with a clock.
Fascinating. Oh, you might be some kind of explorer, yes?
I suppose so. Yes.
I suppose that would make sense. Funny, our Sen does not usually allow us to have things.
I guess I guess he is. I guess he knows I won't find what I'm looking for.
What exactly are you looking for?
My partner. The reason I did all of this, he was not exactly mortal as I was, but he was from elsewhere. And they didn't want us to be together, so I made sure there wouldn't be anyone in the way. And now none of that matters.
It is entirely possible that your partner is still out there somewhere. But that's just it. It is a possibility. We have been looking for Caden's parents for quite some time. Nothing has turned up.
I see. Well, then I suppose Caden and I will be allies in seeking,
You
and
see,
everything will be fine.
it is good to have allies here, considering our jailer feeds on our misery. The more
Ah,
allies we make, the happier we can be, the easier we can fight back.
yes. Starve the bastards. Or bastard, I guess.
Yes.
So, there's this village, which is beautiful, and your island, which is also beautiful. What other places are there in this world?
There's the Frozen Library, which contains a plethora of knowledge. There is the Mining Village, which is a mine area with a village behind it.
Interesting.
There is the cave system at Spawn, which contains Caden's mine, as well as an area for a certain irritation.
Irritation.
Yes,
Are you going to clarify?
her name is Kirha. She is a bit rude.
Oh no! How could anyone be rude to you?
Many
You've
people
been so
find
kind.
To be fair, many people do not believe that I am a god. This is because Arsene has stripped most of my abilities.
Well, I was a god, and most of my abilities have been stripped, and now I freeze in the cold instead of simply being discomfited by it, so why should I not believe you?
I suppose that is fair. I used to be able to shift through dimensions, but now all I have is the cheap way that Endermen teleport.
Ah, I see.
Yes. Perhaps that is a better demonstration.
Ooh. I mean, at least it makes sparkles.
This is true, yes? I also have a pocket dimension of which I can store things in.
Cool. So these are villages?
Yes.
They are unlike anything I've ever seen.
They sure are individuals.
Yes. This one would give me an emerald for 10 clay balls.
Yes. As would this one.
I see.
Many,
Well,
many villagers are traders. You can find them here, you can find them at the Spawn Village, and you can find them at the Frozen Library.
wow.
You can.
The trading I'm familiar with from my home dimension is much more uh, unstructured and involves more light kidnapping.
Excuse me.
Well, you know, you have to convince the piglins. Whatever, it's fine. It's cultural.
Yes. See, I suppose that makes sense considering Jerry, but Jerry was not kidnapped. Jerry offered his services.
I see. Has Jerry explained why he attacks if you are not wearing gold?
I have not thought to ask him.
Jerry is a very normal name for a pigman.
Some people just have very ordinary names. Even
I see.
even extraterrestrial beings.
Sorry, need to go liquid.
You are fine.
Alright. Have moistened again.
Um, I don't really think there's anywhere in immediate access that we go. I suppose we could go to the hotel, but there's lots of snow around that.
As long as I'm careful, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright.
And the hotel is just up these steps?
Kind of. There is a bit of a trick to it.
Okay.
One moment, I will make a path.
Thank you.
You are welcome. This way should be fine.
Wow.
Hmm?
Berries.
Yes, I have placed them here for
Ow!
defensive reasons. You do not want to touch the bushes, they are prickly.
I see.
And if you eat a berry, you might want to look up.
Why?
So you do not accidentally plant them and waste them.
Ah. Yes. I have already experienced this problem, oh dear.
It happens. There is not a lot of water in the hotel, mostly because I do not want to get the carpets wet.
Understandable.
And it did used to be a shrine of mine.
Oh. How is it here?
It is a fragment of my world that Arsene decided to keep as a memento, I suppose.
I see.
Caden converted it into a hotel so people had a place to stay.
That is very kind of him.
Yes. This is where people would place a replica of my sword. My sword has long since been broken because of the abyss.
I see.
I have the hilt, but no idea where the blade is.
That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
That's a cat.
Yes. Tamed by another individual here by the name of Taddy.
Oh
Like,
wow.
this is Taddy's room.
Meow.
This is the
It meowed
room.
at me.
This is the room where I grabbed the things, so this will serve as your quarters until you can find somewhere else to stay.
Oh wow. Thank you. I will place the bed.
The bedroom is back this way.
Ah, I see.
This would be it, yes. And this is a closet to store things.
Well, I put some rotten flesh in a closet.
Fair enough.
Wow. This is really nice. You didn't have to do any of this.
I did not. Hayden did.
Oh.
I simply allowed him to convert my shrine into a hotel, because a home is a form of protection.
Wow. Thank you.
Of course.
And don't worry about water, there's this cauldron here.
All right, I suppose that will suffice.
I just need to make sure I don't dry out. I don't think I'm as bad off as the mer folk you mentioned.
Yes. It is likely true. Having gills and no water does indeed make it hard to breathe.
Yes. Whoa!
Soul sand makes for an
Exciting.
efficient elevator.
I see, yes.
There is a room for each color, but many of these rooms have already been claimed.
I see.
There are quite a handful of us.
At least we're not alone.
Yes.
What's this?
This is a little relaxing area I threw together. I included my favorite game, chess.
Oh, wow. I see that the wool makes the shulkers float.
Yes, it is quite interesting.
I hear a dog. What's this?
Oh, this is just an ender pearl on display.
I see. So how do you play this game?
Well, there are, I think 8. I might be a little... 1, 2. There are 6 different pieces. Each move differently. The one with the round head up front is the pawn. On its first move, it can move up to 2 spaces, but after that it only moves 1.
Interesting.
They can only attack diagonally.
I see.
The one that looks like a castle is the rook. It can go as far as it desires, but only forward, backward, and sideways. If there is a piece in its way, it cannot move any further.
This reminds me of games I played at court, but is not quite any of them.
The one that looks like an animal head is the knight. It can only move in L's, and it can jump
L.
over pieces. But it can only attack pieces it lands on.
Wow.
The one that looks like a diamond, the one with the triangular head, rather, is the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
It can only move diagonally. But
I see.
like the rook, it can go as far as it desires and stops at other pieces. I forget which one of these... Okay. So these two, the tall-looking pawns, the one with the square top, the hat, is the king.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose your king, you lose the game.
Oh.
The king has special interactions with the rook, and can only move 1 space in any direction. The one without the hat is the queen. She
I
can move,
see.
she can move in any direction she desires, as far as she desires. But she cannot move
Is
in L's.
I see. Is gender among your royalty determined by presence of hat?
I do not know. I did not think to ask the pieces.
I see.
I've always viewed gender as an artificial concept anyways.
Gender is sort of hard to keep straight when you are a species of amphibious fire salamanders, yes.
As a god, I can make myself appear however I desire. So I guess in the wholest sense I could be considered gender fluid.
Yes. Liquid.
My gender is liquid.
Yes. I need to find water.
That was probably a mistake.
What did you do?
I just casually teleported out of the window.
Why?
Good question. Next question.
Could you come back?
Yes, I am taking the stairs.
I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the stairs. I'm feeling very silly right now.
Over here.
Aha. Let me just go wet myself. Oh no, that sounded bad.
All is well. I understand what you mean. There is water over here. While taking the elevator down, make sure you crouch so that you don't hurt yourself on the magma.
Magma doesn't hurt me.
I suppose that is fair. I did not think about what you said earlier.
Do you want to play chess later?
We could do that later, yes.
Cool. It seems interesting.
It is. It is quite literally my favorite game. Wrong door. Make this path wider.
There are a lot of monsters.
Yes, I hear them.
Are the zombies like the zombie piglins, but for this world?
I suppose that is a way to view them, yes.
I would help pick up the snow, but I fear that would...
I am not worried about it. Thank you. Not what I meant to do. Oh, yes. I suppose I should show you the mountain.
The mountain?
The mountain.
Oh.
Aiden would love all of this snow.
What do you mean?
He has an affinity for the cold as well as the darkness.
Oh. Have you brought him here?
He was the first of us to awaken.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yes. Probably do not touch the snow.
It's harder than you would expect to avoid it.
I am trying my best here.
I appreciate you. Okay. What was that?
That was a creeper.
It just exploded.
Yes, they have no sense of self-preservation.
Oh no. Are you trying to make a point about me stepping into snow?
No. But
Oh,
if you
well,
want to make that point yourself. Yes, this is the mountain.
what? Are those eyes?
Yes. I have attempted to poke one of the eyes. It does nothing.
I see. I see. I am going to put on that armor that Caden gave me
Go for it.
for safekeeping.
I shall place some water for you.
Thank you.
I do not have any torches, so that might not be there long.
I see. Thank you.
Yes. The path a little wider.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no, a zombie.
Throwing snowballs?
Yes, Arsene's minions have gotten a bit more diverse, haven't
Yes.
they? Oh dear.
God.
Watch out
What
for
is
the bony
that?
one. The bony one makes things dark.
I see. That was not a good noise.
It was not a pleasant feeling either.
Mmm. But
However,
I killed something. I'm not totally powerless.
it is true, none of us are completely entirely powerless here.
That's something at least.
Yes. I will... Let's see.
So, is it okay with you if I try to find a place to, well, if I go exploring and if I go far enough, I'll find
All is...
what I'm looking for.
You are free to do as you desire here, but I would not recommend straying too far from the hotel.
Why?
It gets dangerous out there.
In what way?
Well, we do not know what else lies beyond the forest or the ocean.
I see. I see.
If you have to go exploring beyond that, I would recommend a travel buddy. I would offer, but I need to make sure things are kept safe here. Oh, I picked up your shulker
Well,
box. I am sorry.
oh, yes, thank you. I did not mean to leave it behind.
These things happen sometimes. I will also gift you a bucket of water so that you can survive easier.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. I have plenty of buckets. The mortality is starting to get to me a little bit.
But we can't fully die?
Not so long as we still have use to Arsene, no?
I see. And does anyone know what useful to Arsene means?
Arsene feeds off of our misery.
Well, unfortunately, I have a lot of that.
The more we are miserable, the more he is fed. The more
I
we are
see.
fed, the more he is fed, the stronger he becomes.
Ah, I I see.
Yes.
Sorry, can I break character slightly?
Yeah, what's up?
Um, so this has been like a fun introductory thing, and also now I have no idea what to do next.
Oh, you're free to, like, go to a different VC and, like, explore or whatever.
Cool.
You're free to.
Sorry for just like abruptly breaking character about it. I was just like,
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, you're free to break character, explore. I know I had a couple things to do before I ended my stream, and then I was gonna actually hop off VC because I've been in a VC all day and I'm getting a headache.
ooh, yeah. Um, so I think this is the moment where I'm gonna go head off into the woods and try not to freeze to death. And I don't know what the oracle's gonna do.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Ahem. I I appreciate your help and I understand your warning, but I think I need to go see what's out there.
Just stay safe. And don't say I didn't warn you.
Of course.
Good luck.
Thank you. The seriousness of the moment was only slightly broken by the cat meowing.
These things happen sometimes.
Yes.
I will see you around.
See you.
I am uncertain what I should. I know exactly what I could gift Tatty, actually. Just need to briefly go to the island. I need to get rid of all of this snow. Wait a minute. It goes in fours, I believe. Yes. I did acquire a lot of snow for helping home. The fact that I can only make them 16 at a time is troubling, to say the least. Thank you, Upsen, for making crafting snow insufferable. It is interesting that we have another god among us. I am going to gift Tatty a chorus flower, as I have done for Angel and Belle. Or not Belle. Who's Belle? Fairy. However, I am also going to give them the means to plant it. I am uncertain that if they are aware or not. Same goes for Angel. But gifting flowers where I am from is a sign of romantic intentions. So it is only natural that I simply return the favor by gifting them my favorite flower and a means to plant it. I am most certain they did not intend it in this way, but it is only fair that I return the kindness tenfold. I am uncertain even how to romance. I should gift them something else as well for all the flowers they gave me. I will gift them courts, I think. Just to balance it out. I did not think this through. There we go. I think that is a good gift. One I am certain they will like. Shall return to my mines. I will reside here for a while. I need to gather more resources so that I may return even more of Angel's affections, as I have returned many affections to Taddy. I also need to replace my shovel. Well, I suppose one way of returning my affections to Angel would be to show her this place next chance I get to see her. Well, that is where my original ender chest went. Forgot about that. Hmm. There's still a lot of work to do, but I will work on it when the time is right. For now, I will simply stick to mining, gathering resources, and gathering allies. Come on, XSplit. Thank you. And that was Lore. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Uh-oh. A moment. Do my outro in a sec. There we go. Apparently need to go into a house first. Anyways, yes, that was Lore. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw and you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch if you aren't already. I also have a Twitter and a Tumblr. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, in all matter of species between, peace out.